Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Esther Perez and I'm very excited to talk today about being happy at home. I think this is something that a lot of people experienced during the pandemic, trying to stay happy at home, trying to make do with what you got inside your home. However, I do think that pandemic aside, we should still always focus on being happy at home, making the space somewhere that we want to be, making sure we're getting good energy from our home, and just really making it our safe space because this is where we're spending a good amount of our time, especially those that work from home. One tip that I have done to kind of stay happy at home, and it's one that I'm really excited to share with you all, is to just spruce up my living space and change it according to the holiday or the month or the season. It kind of just varies on what I'm feeling like for that time when it comes to decorations. Of course, I try to stay within budget when I'm going out and shopping for these items, but it really does make me feel great to, one, accomplish the task of decorating the spot I live in, and then also it makes me feel great when guests come over and they compliment my work, they compliment maybe some of the art pieces that are up, they compliment the photos and the frames that I've selected, and they think it's always just really cute how I decorate for the season. So for last month of February, I decorated my bookshelf and the entertainment stand with Valentine's Day items. So I painted this candy jar. It says "Be Mine." It was fun to paint it. It was quick. It was something that was just an easy task to complete. But once again, when I complete the task, I think it just makes me feel so much better mentally. I was able to load it up with a lot of the candy that I like, and anytime my nephew comes over, he's always digging into that jar, which makes me feel good with the selections. I decorated the bookshelf. The bookshelf has a lot of nice pictures of my family members and loved ones, even my dog Tracy. The theme for Valentine's Day was to just really spotlight my loved ones and just show a bunch of love to them. I even have my Romeo and Juliet copy on the bookshelf, as well as Eat, Pray, Love. So books just surrounded by love or surrounding love was really the idea that I wanted to go for when it comes to adding those on the shelf. If anyone's ever been to Austin, Texas, you'll recognize the "I Love You So Much" candle here, and it's super cute. I didn't have it lit all the time because I'm very energy conscious. However, I did turn it on sometimes and I always got compliments on it. It was a really neat addition and it wasn't that costly. I wish I could remember where I got it from. It was in like a marketplace there in Austin. It was a quick pickup. So I would say maybe Etsy it or Google it if you really like it. And like I said, it's kind of like an Austin native thing. So just type in Austin, "I love you so much," maybe like nightlight or something like that, and maybe it'll pop up in your search. So like I said, I do this for every season. I did it for Christmas as well. I've done it for Thanksgiving. I kind of do the October and November, like Thanksgiving and Halloween together because it's easier to do it that way. And then Christmas on its own, Valentine's Day on its own. And then I'm gonna put together Easter and St. Patty's Day because I love both holidays, and I think putting the two will just give our spot like a really colorful, vibrant vibe. You know, you're gonna have a lot of the pastels, a lot of the greens, and I'm really excited to get this place looking more holiday forward. All right, so I got a couple items from the store. I probably could have just went to Dollar General and left it at that. However, I wanted to go all out for the two holidays. And the cool thing is that a lot of these items you can save for the next year. So I try to be mindful of that to make sure that I'm just buying items I can reuse, that I won't have to spend money on again. And so to start off with, I went to Target this morning. I spent about $5 on these items. This was $1. I thought it was super cute. And this was $3. So in total, like $4 plus some tax. And then at Dollar General, and I honestly could have just done a Dollar General haul, but I wanted to be really extra with the decorations. So I went to Hobby Lobby afterward. So for Dollar General, after looking at the receipt, I spent $14.50, so not bad, especially saying that I probably could have just went to Dollar General and that'd be it. $14 to decorate the home and make it feel like a really like fun, safe space, good energy type of spot. I don't think $15 is bad, and like I said, I put March and April together, so you'll have a couple months of decor. So let's get into the items I got. I got 2 baskets here, and then I got the fun stuff that goes inside of it. And with the baskets, I do plan to transfer all of the candy that was in that Be Mine jar into the baskets, and then also into these eggs as well. Kind of make it fun for my nephew who comes over and is always looking for candy. I'm gonna put it into the eggs and make him work for it. I also got some candy, since that's obviously not what Easter is about, but candy's always good. So we got this cute little card. It's a chocolate candy, and you open it, you can read it as well. It just says wishes for a bright and blessed Easter, which is great. I will most likely prop this up on the bookshelf like so. What is Easter without peeps? And then I got some St. Patty's Day stuff. I will say the Dollar General or Dollar Tree, it was the green one. They didn't have a lot of St. Patty's Day stuff. They didn't have St. Patty's Day decor. They had St. Patty's Day like beads and the feathers you wear around, and like the hats and like the drunken goggles. And I didn't want to decorate my spot with that, so I just got a couple items from there, and I think that's really what pushed me to want to go to Hobby Lobby. But I got these green beads that I will put all around the bookshelf, and then I got these cute shamrock. They're foam. They do have a lot of glitter on them, which I'm not excited about, but it's fine. And there was a pack of 12. So like I said, I got all of those items for $14.50. Not bad. I really think I could have just decorated the home in those items, but I wanted to be extra. Hobby Lobby, I spent $27.68. So quite a bit. However, the items are super cute, and it was within my budget for the 2 months of decor. And like I said, a lot of it I can just reuse. We got this sign. I thought it was so cute. I'll probably put a picture of my partner and myself next to it. It's such a cute sign. This, no bunny loves you like Jesus. I thought that was so catchy and clever, so I was really excited to see it. This sign that says Happy Easter, y'all, and I like it because it has the thing in the back. And I got a cross that can sit up on its own, so that'll go on the bookshelf as well. My kitchen also has, I try to decorate the hand towels that are in there that are on the oven. So this is it. This is the hand towels that I had for February. And so I just try to swap them out with the season. And for Christmas, I had like a Feliz Navidad one. And so this was the Valentine's Day one. And then for this season, I got this. And they're super cute towels. Like I said, I got them from Hobby Lobby. These are pretty good quality. The other towels I've been getting are from Target, and I will say the quality is not that good, but I get them from like that dollar aisle. But I'm excited for these. I will need to go back and get maybe some Easter related towels, or maybe just put this up only, the green. But that's if I'm really being like in depth and in detail with the items that are in my spot. I could live with those hand towels for Easter and be just fine. So let's get to decorating, or let's start the decoration process. I'm going to be removing everything from the bookshelf. It's really important. I always try to dust in between as well. It's just a great time to also do like some spring cleaning while you're also rearranging the different items that you're going to put on your bookshelf or your stand or wherever you're going to be decorating. So I always try to put all things that are like decor in a small box that is going to go into the closet, super easy to get to, and then this way I could just keep everything organized, and it's easier for me to decorate as well. It doesn't feel like it's a task or a chore to do it. I feel good about reorganizing my home. I feel good about putting up new decorations constantly with the season as well. Now I think the trick to constantly organizing your spot and making your home somewhere fun, somewhere that you want to see, somewhere that you're excited to show people, is making every task very easy. Reorganizing, making that easy, making your different decals quick to get to, making it easy to put them away. So with the picture frames, I did get all of my frames off Amazon. I think it was like a pack of 20, and I'm just constantly reusing these black frames that have the white on the inside. I'm able to make easy prints at CVS. They're super easy to, get out of the frame as well. They do have the stand on the back, which makes it easy for propping them up. And so I go through and I just take every single one of them off, and then I replace the picture with a picture that is for that season. So like I mentioned earlier, if it's, the fall, you might see pictures of me in my Halloween costume from years prior, or my nephews in their costumes. And like I said, it's always super cute when people stop over and see the pictures. And I think as I continue to do this throughout my life, it's going to be really neat seeing those pictures like years later and remembering all the good times we had in those pictures. I think I got this idea of constantly reorganizing my place from my mom, as she always decorates for the season, but I don't think I really wanted to do it until I read this book that talked about being happy at home and what it means. And the author of the book, she had wrote that she tried to do something like this, and it really just improved her mood. She was excited as well about the guests coming over and seeing the new pictures, and it just gave her a task to do. I think so often we're at home and we just want to stay on the couch, we want to just be slumped, we want to just eat. We want to do just a lot of, I guess, somewhat unproductive things during a time that we should be productive and try to work on our mental health. And I think doing something like this, it's very, task oriented, and it is really neat to get it done. So once the frames are all taken down and the books are put away, and just, the different items from the past season are put where they need to go, I start organizing the items and putting them where I think they need to go. I'll also pick up the quick prints if I don't already have some pictures ready from CVS and put them back into the frames and organize them on the bookshelf. All right, so we've dusted and it's time to put the items on. And the neat thing about buying these eggs in the baskets is I can definitely use them as the baskets I'll be giving away to my niece and nephew. I went ahead and picked up the pictures from CVS. And so for March and April, it's St. Patty's Day and Easter. I went ahead and got some pictures together that kind of embody that, or were taken from a time last year or the year before in March or April. This was $2.59 from CVS. So the neat thing about kind of organizing your home and making it a place where you're happy, like I said, you want it to be really easy and simple to do this. So I'm able to pick up decorations, get the printouts, swap out the decorations, all within a matter of 24 hours. I could do it all in one day if I wanted. I could do it in 2 days. I really don't think it should take like a whole week. It is so simple, and once you really get on task and get started, it can be fun, and it goes by pretty fast. And like I said, you feel so accomplished once you're done with it. So I have the pictures. I will take them out of the envelope that I get them from. And the cool thing about CVS is I've never had any mess ups, but maybe when you're there, double check it. And then I will just replace them and put them into the frames I just had for February. Like you see, I replaced the picture. It's more so. It's something that we did back in March of last year. We were able to go to Chicago, and so it's a picture of us at the V, and I'm really excited to put it up because I haven't had anyone really see these pics for a while. Most times for the seasons, I'm able to recycle the pictures, so I don't have to constantly print out new pictures unless I took some new ones. I will say last year I didn't decorate really for March and April, so I did need all new pictures, but the expense of getting pictures isn't something that you're constantly going to have to do once you get in the routine of this. Like I said, you can recycle the decorations, you can recycle the pictures, you can recycle the frames. You won't need to be constantly buying new things unless it's within your budget and you want to go all out maybe. But for the most part, you can keep the same stuff year to year and just constantly reuse it and make your home somewhere where you're happy and where you want to be and where you just have a really good, loving vibe, and that constantly gets complimented by your guests. When we have all the frames ready, we're gonna just put them on the bookshelf, and like I said, I just put them in whatever way I think will look good. I don't have any like rhyme or reason to how I do things. I just put them on there. Pro tip, don't be like me. I always do this. So you see it's like this, and then I put it on and it's like this. So double check that, or else you're gonna be like me, constantly having to edit. And then organizing the pictures is really fun, and like I said, I didn't really have a lot of pictures for the months of March and April, and so St. Patty's Day and Easter. So it was a really cool way to kind of make me and Tracy, my dog, get some pictures in. So I was able to run over to PetSmart and get her this bunny costume. It forced us to have a family photo shoot, which also, you know, it being in the home kind of gives me, would say like a brighter mood. It gave us something to do today, something to do together. All right, so we're all done with the frames. We're all done putting the bookshelf together. We have taken everything off of it for the February month and Valentine's Day decor, and we've added St. Patty's Day and Easter. And so let's look around and show you everything that we've done, and hopefully it gives you an idea to do this at your spot as well, because like I said, it does make you happier at home, and it does feel great to accomplish the task and then have your guests come over and compliment your home. On the entertainment stand, I was able to put the picture of Tracy and her bunny ears, and then I put candles up constantly. They're pastel colored, which I think is right on with the theme. My basket of goods. For Christmas and Valentine's Day, this was a jar. So for March and April, it only makes sense for this to be a basket full of candy. I don't think it'll last long once my nephew comes over. So there you have it. My decorations for March and April, or St. Patty's Day and Easter, are up. Working on and finishing this creative task is just one tip of mine for being happier at home, so I hope you're all able to try it.